can anyone do what they're doing? No. That's God-given talent.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a. Son of a. Son of a.
Son of a.
Son of a.
Are you
Are you serious?
Are you serious?
All right, TWA, we are on to episodes 3 and 4 of Mayday in the Making. A special thank you request from Larry Butler 8948, and here we go. Let's dive into it. Before we do, I almost always forget this part, but go ahead, subscribe, like, comment, all those fun things. Obviously, those notification bells are going to let you know when the next video comes out, so if you've got that clicked, that always helps. But I'm just honored that you're paying attention to my journey. It means the world to me. Let's dive into episodes 3 and 4.
Describe each other. Okay, let's do Pal first.
Creative.
Outspoken.
She's a spark.
She can also be a bit loud,
It's the life of the party.
energetic.
A bit loud.
She really drives what's happening.
She goes completely on passion.
Pal is such a fan of music.
Drummer, singer, writer, composer.
Alpha, right in your face.
But she's so lovable.
I'm gonna take everything as a compliment. You. How would I describe myself though?
LA is so humble and so talented. She's technically incredible.
She can hang with the best of them.
Very bold.
She's observant and
So I listened to the words technically incredible, and I'm like, well, technically she's incredible, but then you realize she's talking about the music side of things, and technically on a musical scale, she's also incredible. Everything about her, just technically incredible.
Technically incredible.
She can hang with the best of them.
Very bold.
she's observant and very persistent.
You are scary at times, but that is very useful.
Yo, Allie with the eye rolls. She's the most reserved, but to be honest, she may be the most animated.
You.
Danny, you're very organized.
Older sister, protector. The same as she asks of herself, which is a lot, she asks of the team.
Disciplined, persistent.
She's a sweetheart.
She's honestly super nice. Like, I don't know how she does it.
She's the heart.
Very, very passionate.
She's a boss.
Danny is a powerhouse front woman.
I mean, she's up there with the top voices of female rockers.
The beacon of
Yeah.
light in the dark.
Oh my god. Thank you.
Oh, I love
See,
that.
so nice.
And I'm scary.
Oh, she's what and scary?
Voices of female rockers.
The beacon of
Yeah.
light in the dark.
Oh my god. Thank you guys.
See?
So nice.
And I'm scary.
And I don't know if you guys noticed the double thumbs. We've said this before. That's my little cue with my baby Samantha. That was our when she was ready to go, when it was performance time. That was her way of telling me that everything was okay. If we didn't get 2 thumbs, there's a problem. We almost always had 2 thumbs.
See?
So nice.
And I'm scary. Jumping from covers to like writing our own music I think it came very naturally.
Pao has been writing songs since she was like, I don't know, maybe even 5. We would be like, I don't know, making lemonade. She was like, making lemonade.
We started writing as like a little experiment, and our first EP was basically those little experiments.
Our main focus for writing is rock and roll, but that doesn't mean that we don't listen or learn from any other genres.
I listen to a lot of K-pop, and I also listen to a lot of Japanese rock since it's so different. I listen to a lot of classical music, I listen to a lot of alternative music, I listen to a lot of K-pop.
I love rock and roll for its energy, and I wouldn't change that for our band, but it's great also to learn from all the different types of music that there's all around the world.
Good. I really liked it. The chorus is really good, and I think that one of the best things about this is that you put really quick melodies that go up and down very quickly, and in like Korean language, like that works so well because they have like so many like syllables.
Creatively, it's all them. The way they work is they start writing and composing, and then they get together, then they rehearse, and they don't show us anything.
As for what we speak about in our songs, well, most of the times they come from Pao's brain, and we're just like, that's genius, and we kind of tweak it out and make the song appropriate to that feeling that we're talking about.
So I usually just sit on the piano and I just play something until something comes out. And then I show Danny and Ali the song. I try to pitch it as best as I can. So they're like, oh my God, that's a great song. Let's work on it.
Pau's the one who has like that muscle, that creativity to just like create little words out of nowhere.
We start working on it. We start adding the drums, the guitars, the bass, and we're all very involved in that process.
And it's really fun because I know I play the bass, but I don't do my bass parts alone. Like, Paul helps me and Danny helps me, and it's the same for the drums, the vocals, and the guitars.
Since we are very, very opinionated, we like to be in each and every part of the process. So we're doing bass lines, we're all there. Each second is important.
We're all very involved in every part of the process, which I think makes every song unique, and it sounds like us.
Honestly, we get along so well, but the only moments where we have like fights is when we're writing, because we have such different opinions about what a song should be. It's up to votes. 2 people, you win.
We work really, really well because we have.
It's a good thing there's not 4 sisters. I love that they're breaking down the process of how they write their music, because sometimes the music comes first and then the word. Sometimes the word comes first and then the music. But then the fact that typically they start with the drums and then the guitar and then the bass, that's just, it helps paint the picture. And I'm going to listen differently to their songs because now I know kind of how they heard it. Not all the time you get to hear how the artist hears things and how what their side. I mean, you're hearing their story through their music, but you're not hearing the initial story.
Have this honesty to our communication.
We do have like that clear line between like bandmates and sisters. You need to look at it as like what's best for the band, and not like, oh my God, like you're turning your back on me, like I'm your sister. No, like we're working.
Seeing them in the studio interact as bandmates and as sisters was really cool. It's just such a deeper level of connection. They know exactly what they need to do to support each other in all situations. When someone's cutting a vocal, when someone's cutting a guitar, like if it's going well or if there's hesitation, there's just like that sister connection. Was so cool to see that level of support.
They're sisters. I don't know how else to put it. It's like obvious that they're sisters, that they have each other's back, they finish each other's sentences, or they say the same thing at the same time.
When you're in a band, it's like you can break up. If this band were to disband, like they're still gonna be sisters, and no matter how heated or how big of a deal any of this is to any of us, I don't think it's more important than their family to them.
I'm so glad that we started writing our own music, because there's like nothing that I love more.
That's what we like doing the most, inspiring people with our own music.
And I have found out that my comfort zone is writing from the heart. It's literally, if I'm feeling a very strong emotion, the song comes out.
That was episode 3, and I'm catching myself like not pausing it and be like, I'm just enjoying this too much to say anything. I don't want to ruin what's being told. But for me in episode 3, that really just sticks out is the writing process and how well it's so funny to me, because when I first heard of them and did my first reaction or two, both to Inner Sandman, I was concerned about protecting them and them getting into sibling fights and all the things. And you guys are like, oh, believe me, all those issues are addressed and it's full transparency. And all you got to do is just watch some other videos. You'll get it. I love the fact that I'm getting it. I absolutely love the fact that I'm getting it. And I can't wait to get more. We're halfway through the 6 episodes. Let's get down with episode 4.
In our band, we became known because of a YouTube video.
Social media is such a big part for us as a band, and without social media, we wouldn't have reached all those people who listen to our music right now.
I honestly don't know how they do what they do, but I know that the numbers don't lie.
When it comes to going viral at the age that they did, they've had a head start building this social media and online presence that people would pay millions to obtain.
That's an amazing thing to see. I mean, to have this type of fan dedication and loyalty this early is, it's really impressive. And it speaks to the fact that their music really touches people.
When you start out in music, The first thing that you think about is not really like, how am I going to manage my social media? It's the last thing that you're thinking of.
When I first met them, they had already gone viral because they were uploading videos of them doing covers and practicing music so that their grandparents could see it.
When the attention came in, it was like pretty shocking.
What we did as a team was land it with a proper strategy and a vision. We all talk about what we're doing in social media every day.
It is like a lot to do, but honestly, like it helps us a lot.
Thank you, patrons. Shout out to all of you. You are awesome.
You know, this community and friendships have been, forged all over the world.
We're always thinking of new ways to create new content for them.
And even if it just was like one person, it means something to them. That's an incredible feeling.
I think that they just feel like more responsibility to their audience, to their fans. They're constantly evolving and working more for them.
It can kind of be intimidating as our fan base grows. It's very hard not to think about what other people might think.
To think like, I kind of need to be perfect. I mean, being a like woman in rock is a whole thing.
We have gone through a lot of different experiences, mostly on stage, where we would get these looks like, what are these little girls gonna do?
Like our treatment was sometimes very, very different. Like the staff would treat you different, the bands would treat you different. I remember going at festivals when I was like 11. People would look at us like, oh, what are they gonna do here? Suddenly we started playing and everyone was just like shocked by what we did, and I was like, yeah.
Could you imagine going to a concert for a totally different band and these three girls, 11 years old is what Allie is, walks out onto the stage and you're like, I paid money for this? What's going on? And most of the time, if you're not a headliner, you don't get a lot of time. You maybe get 3 to 5 songs to, mainly probably 3, to get your music out there, make an impact on the crowd, and then you're off the stage and that's it. So, oh man, to have been there during those times.
Yeah, people really don't expect a lot out of you because they're not used to seeing women on these stages.
It is very nerve-wracking to go out in front of everyone and be that vulnerable. You see, like, this is me, this is what I do. Do you like it?
It's not easy for them being young, being female in a rock genre, and I think they're gonna bring change to that.
The most important thing in what we do is to just stay true to ourselves.
I'm really proud that this is a group of girls. I think there's so much talented female musicians out there, but historically they've been underrepresented in rock and roll. I don't really know what the reason is, but if I can be a part of helping to bring that energy to the forefront, then that's what I want to do.
In such a
I don't know if it's because I'm probably 99% sure it's because I'm totally naive and have absolutely no idea to what is the rock world and women in the rock world. I mean, we watched the video of just Danny getting the guitar given to her, and I had no idea who was giving her the guitar and what significance of that was. So, but I just see greatness, and I don't care your color, I don't care your sex, I don't care any of that stuff. I just care that it touches me, and they touched me from the beginning. So, like, to me, that's what's important, not anything else, but just the fact that they are sisters, that they are female, that they are all the things, and paving the way for the future just makes it that much better. And I'm glad that I'm being told this, because I wouldn't have known any other way.
Helping to bring that energy to the forefront, then that's what I want to do.
In such a male-dominated field, to see not only 3 women but 3 sisters playing rock music, it was awesome. Also, being a father of 2 daughters, it was inspiring to see that too. It's something I wanted them to see.
We step up our game just to prove we belong here.
Rock and roll and music in general is for everyone to enjoy.
It doesn't matter who's playing the music. If you like it and if it's good and if you think it's good, that's what matters.
They are the future of rock and roll.
Playing rock and roll, like, there's no energy equal to that.
To see like all these people that are from all around the world, some of them are older, some of them are younger, how they all just connect like through the power of music.
And it's so fun to see people having fun with you. It's just like a big, big party.
When young girls reach out to us, it's the most most satisfying feeling ever.
You can feel it when people tell you what your music means to them. It's such an indescribable feeling.
Like when someone comes up to you in the meet and greet and they're like, I started playing the drums because of you. Oh my God, like you feel like crying.
It shows that anyone can do what we're doing.
It's easy for people to blow up on the internet and kind of not act like it's a thing, but these girls, they dedicate time every day to try and...
Can anyone do what they're doing? Can anyone play the guitar if you put in the energy? If you put in the work, if you try to hone your craft? Yes, absolutely. Can anyone do what they're doing? No. That's God-given talent, and they're taking every bit of the talent that they've been giving, and they're making the best of it. I love that they're humble, but not everybody. If you've watched some of the outtakes from like American Idol or any of those singing songs, there are people that have been told that they're good, and they've practiced a long time, that are never going to be the warning.
And make sure that someone in their fan group or their whole fan group has an experience.
There's so many people that follow us and listen to our music. If I am just able to keep doing what I'm doing right now and keep touching like people's hearts this way, I'm happy.
I really, really love what I do, and I'm very grateful that all of you have given me the chance to prove it and to be it and to share it with me.
All right, that's episodes 3 and 4, and I continue to be blown away, despite knowing how awesome they are. And I just keep getting this little voice in my head. They're coming to a stadium near you. You can go to Chicago, St. Louis, Minneapolis, Houston, all within 13 to 16-hour drive. You just may have an upset wife or an upset mother because it's over the holidays and birthdays and stuff that's already been planned for the family. So I'm going to be responsible. I'm going to fight the urge, going to fight the temptation to not go, because it's what's best for the family, and that's truly why I'm doing this. However, I'm not ruling out setting some money aside to try to go to a show in Mexico and see them. And, you know, if I bring the wife with me, she can't get mad, right? Might need somebody to help watch the kids, but we'll worry about that when we get to it. We'll see you guys in just, I guess, tomorrow as we finish up episodes 5 and 6. But I'm going to watch it today. See you guys then.